Hey guys, I'm back. It's taken me about 3 years, but here I am, and it looks like it's just in time, right before the beginning of the pendulum swing. What I want to tell you is that I spent a whole lifetime coming to terms with what we're going to be talking about, and I have a name for what we are, in my opinion, and I will be explaining how I've come to this realization. What I'm going to call us is a full consciousness and conscience merging in a multidimensional biological printer with holographic full immersion capabilities. Okay, and I figured I'd tell you a little bit about my kidnapping, because the kidnapping, the actual kidnapping and what show I was kidnapped on ended up having a lot to do with my life, because obviously the friction that it caused, the actions and reactions that occurred made me go certain directions in life, and led me to explaining something that has to do with the exact number of the show that I was kidnapped on. So when you hear everything that I have to say, which is going to take numerous videos, which I don't even know if we have time to put all these videos up as I do them, because I think we are going to be going through some extreme changes, so I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but if it does and we do have time, I'll be putting up videos one by one, and we'll just cover so much, it'll be unbelievable. But so I was kidnapped on 60 Minutes live, okay, and it happened right a little bit before I turned 4 years old, and I was kidnapped by my own father, which it actually started, my mom kidnapped me and my brother from my father first, and then about a half a year to a year later I was kidnapped back from my mother. In that time, of course, we all know it's a very fragile time for a child, because that's when they're learning a lot, and I remember it like it was yesterday, so it was pretty shocking to me. And Dan Rather in 60 Minutes, he says, we wonder how these kids are going to end up. Well, it's pretty wild to think that this is where I ended up, explaining the world we live in, and what we are and what we're doing here, and so because it proves that I went deep inside because of this situation. So what I want to do is I just want to show you a little snippet of the kidnapping, so you know that it actually happened, and then we'll go from there to Revelations 4, and then to the throne of God, and I'm just going to show you the thrones of God that I created, and explain to you what those thrones of God are, and then we'll move from there. Okay? All right.